wonder what's flying above us in secret? Hidden in classified hangars, some of the world's most advanced military aircraft are pushing the limits of technology and stealth. From radar-evading spy planes to hypersonic jets, these machines are built for missions you'll never hear about. Let's uncover 20 of the most secret military aircraft ever built. You won't believe what's on this list. 20. The Lockheed U-2, Dragon Lady. Let's kick things off with the Lockheed U-2, or as it's better known, the Dragon Lady. This high-altitude spy plane has been soaring above 70,000 feet since the mid-1950s. Picture this: a sleek aircraft with impossibly long wings, gliding near the edge of space, snapping photos so detailed it could probably spot your backyard BBQ. It's got the charm of vintage design, but packs serious modern-day surveillance power. Flying the U-2, though? That's a different story. Pilots compare it to riding a unicycle on a tightrope. The cockpit is so tight, they have to wear spacesuits. And landing this bird? Let's just say it's like trying to park a semi in a tiny garage. Despite its age, the Dragon Lady still rules the skies, proving that some legends never go out of style. So next time you see a tiny speck way up there, give a nod. Who knows? The Dragon Lady might be watching. 19. The Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird. Next up, the SR-71 Blackbird, arguably the Speed King. This jet didn't just fly, it shattered speed limits reaching over Mach 3. Imagine outrunning missiles. That's how fast this beast was. Built for top-secret Cold War missions, the Blackbird flew so high, enemy radar couldn't even track it. Its sleek black design, totally Batman-worthy. Pilots wore spacesuits to handle the crazy altitudes, and refueling midair was a show on its own. Though retired in the late 90s, its speed records still stand. The SR-71, a true legend in the skies. 18. Boeing X-37B. Let's talk about one of the most mysterious spacecraft in the world, the Boeing X-37B. Meet the X-37B. Think of it as a mini space shuttle that flies completely unmanned. This secretive spacecraft can stay in low Earth orbit for months or even years before landing like a regular plane. What's it doing up there? That's classified, but rumors say it's testing new tech or working on satellite missions. The coolest part? It's reusable, making space travel more cost-effective. The X-37B is like a stealthy space agent, always leaving us wondering what it's up to next. 17. The mysterious RQ-10. The RQ-10 is one of the US military's most secretive drones. In 2021, the Air Force dropped a cryptic video about it, but we're still in the dark about what it can actually do. Rumored to replace the SR-71 Blackbird, the RQ-10 is believed to focus on reconnaissance and intel gathering, but details, like its design, speed, and stealth abilities, are all speculation. With no official images or specs, it's one of the most mysterious drones in the US fleet. 16. Aurora. Aurora is the ultimate aviation mystery. This rumored hypersonic plane is said to fly at speeds over Mach 5, making it faster than anything we know. Allegedly developed in the 80s or 90s, it's never been confirmed by officials, but reports of strange sonic booms and mysterious contrails have sparked wild speculation. Some believe it was meant to replace the SR-71 Blackbird, capable of rapid global surveillance. Its design? Think sleek, triangular, built for insane speeds. But here's the catch. There's no proof, just rumors, blurry photos, and a lot of intrigue. 15. The Lockheed F-117 Nighthawk. The Lockheed F-117 Nighthawk was the original stealth master. With its angular, futuristic design, it could sneak past radar and deliver precision strikes undetected. Talk about a sneak attack. Pilots called it the Wobblin' Goblin for its tricky handling, but once they got the hang of it, it was unstoppable. Retired in the mid-2000s, the Nighthawk's legacy as the first stealth jet remains unmatched. 14. Bell X-5. The Bell X-5 was ahead of its time with wings that could adjust mid-flight. Built in the 1950s, it could shift from straight to swept-back wings, balancing speed and stability. While tricky to fly, It gave valuable data that led to designs like the F-14 Tomcat. The X-5 wasn't just experimental, it was a game-changer in aviation. 13th BAE Systems Taranis. The BAE Systems Taranis is the UK's top stealth drone, named after the Celtic god of thunder. This unmanned combat drone can fly anywhere in the world thanks to satellite control, and is equipped for both air and ground strikes. Its stealth tech makes it nearly invisible to radar, allowing it to complete missions undetected. The Taranis shows just how advanced military tech has become, and how powerful, yet unsettling, that can be. 12th. MiG-31. Foxhound next is the MiG-31 Foxhound, one of the fastest jets in the world. This supersonic interceptor, designed by the Mikoyan Design Bureau, was built to take over from the MiG-25 Foxbat. Think of it as an upgraded, turbocharged version of its predecessor. The Foxhound is so fast it can fly at insane speeds while hunting down enemy planes or missiles. Russia is clearly making the most of this aircraft. They recently announced plans to extend its service life from 2,500 to 3,500 flight hours, meaning it'll stay in action until at least 2030. It's a classic case of upgrading old but reliable tech to keep it relevant. 11th. HAL AMCA. India's HAL Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft, AMCA, is making waves in the stealth game. This futuristic fighter jet isn't just about keeping up. It's about showing the world that India means business. Built for both the Air Force and Navy, it's a 5th-gen jet with plans to pack in 6th-gen upgrades. Talk about aiming high. Here's the kicker. This jet is a team effort, with government and private companies joining forces. And while the $2 billion price tag sounds huge, if the cutting-edge tech rumors are true, it might just be worth every penny. 10th. Chengdu J. China's Chengdu J-20, aka Mighty Dragon, is their answer to the US F-35. It's a 5th-generation stealth fighter built for air dominance and precision strikes. The J-20 comes in 3 versions: the original J-20A, the more agile J-20B with thrust vectoring, and the dual-seat J-20S for team missions. China debuted the J-20 at an air show in 2016, and by 2018 they had a full combat unit ready. This made them the first Asian country, and only the second in the world, to field a 5th-gen stealth fighter, solidifying their place in the global stealth race. 9. Shenyang China's Shenyang FC-31, also known as the J-31, is like a little sibling to the J-20. It's a mid-size 5th-gen stealth fighter developed by Shenyang Aircraft Corporation. Here's where it gets confusing. It has multiple nicknames like Snowy Owl, Falcon Hawk, and even F-60. It's like this jet has an identity crisis. Unlike the J-20, the FC-31 wasn't funded by the military. Shenyang built it independently, which explains the naming chaos. Despite this, it's an important step in China's stealth program, aimed at providing more options for their air force or even the export market. 8. Dassault Neuron. The Dassault Neuron is Europe's bold leap into the future of combat drones. Imagine a sleek, stealthy aircraft that doesn't need a pilot and can take on high-risk missions. It's like something out of a sci-fi movie. Built by Dassault Aviation with help from countries like Spain and Sweden, the Neuron is designed to fly undetected and handle dangerous missions, all while keeping pilots out of harm's way. It's a game-changer for modern aviation, proving the skies are getting smarter, stealthier, and way more futuristic. 7. Sukhoi T-4. The Sukhoi T-4, or Sotka, was the Soviet Union's answer to the SR-71 Blackbird, a sleek, futuristic machine designed for speed and stealth. Built in the 1970s, it could reach Mach 3, making it perfect for high-altitude missions or carrying nuclear payloads while avoiding radar. Its cool features included a drooping nose like the Concorde to help pilots land. But despite its promising design, the T-4 never went beyond a few prototypes due to high costs and competition from other Soviet projects. Still, the T-4 remains a what-if, showcasing the Cold War-era Soviet drive for innovation. 6. Northrop Grumman B-2, Spirit, the stealth bomber. Let's talk about one of the most iconic planes ever built. the Northrop Grumman B-2 Spirit, better known as the stealth bomber. Born in the 1980s, this aircraft wasn't just ahead of its time. It set the bar for what stealth technology could do. Production ran from 1987 to 2000, and even decades later, it's still a key player in the U.S. Air Force's lineup. Even after all these years, the B-2 is still flying critical missions. That's thanks to constant upgrades that keep it modern and mission-ready. From advanced digital systems to state-of-the-art weapons, this bomber has adapted with the times, proving that even old designs can stay on top with the right tweaks. 5. North American XF-108 Rapier. The North American XF-108 Rapier was supposed to be the Cold War's ultimate superhero, hitting Mach 3 times the speed of sound. With its sleek design, cutting-edge radar, and long-range missiles, it was built for one thing: speed. But it never got off the ground. Budget cuts and shifting priorities grounded the project in 1959. Still, the Rapier wasn't a total loss. It helped inspire legends like the SR-71 Blackbird. In the end, the XF-108 remains one of aviation's biggest what-ifs, a plane designed to soar but stuck in the hangar. 4. TR-3 Black Manta. Now here's where things get mysterious. The TR-3 Black Manta is a rumored aircraft shrouded in secrecy and conspiracy theories. According to enthusiasts, this triangular craft is allegedly powered by alien technology. Yes, you read that right, alien tech. Rumors claim the TR-3 has abilities like paralyzing humans with its presence and zipping across the sky with unmatched speed and stealth. Some people say they've spotted it in action, but the US government denies its existence. Whether it's real or just a wild conspiracy, the TR-3 Black Manta remains a fascinating piece of military folklore. 3. KF-21 Boramae M. South Korea's KF-21 Boramae, or Young Hawk, is their bold leap into advanced fighter jets. Originally called the KF-X, this multi-role aircraft is designed for South Korea and Indonesia. While it doesn't have full stealth features yet, future upgrades might include internal weapon bays to boost its capabilities. The project began in 2011, with South Korea owning 60% and Indonesia 20%. The first prototype flew in 2022, and production is set to start in 2026. With plans for 120 units by 2032 and a strong export potential, the KF-21 is a big step forward for South Korea's aerospace industry. 2. Mikoyan Scat. The Mikoyan Scat was Russia's attempt at creating a stealth UAV designed for fast, discrete missions. Developed in 2005, it featured a flying wing design for better stealth capabilities and an internal weapons bay that could carry up to 2 tons of missiles. With a combat radius of 1,040 miles, it was built to operate far from home without refueling. A model of the Scat was showcased at an air show in 2007, but the project was scrapped in 2012 before a working prototype could take flight. Still, the tech developed for the Scat wasn't wasted. It has influenced other Russian stealth drones, proving that even failed projects can leave a lasting legacy. 1. MQ-9 Reaper. The MQ-9 Reaper, also known as Predator B, is one of the world's most advanced drones. Built for the US Air Force, it's not just a surveillance tool, it's a hunter-killer, designed to gather intel and eliminate targets. Flying at high altitudes for long periods, the Reaper serves both in reconnaissance and combat. With over 300 units in service and a $30 million price tag each, it's a key asset in modern military operations. Beyond the battlefield, agencies like US Customs use it for high-level surveillance, making it a game-changer in both military and civilian roles. And that's a wrap. From real-world tech like the MQ-9 Reaper to mysterious rumors like the TR-3 Black Manta, these aircraft redefine what's possible and what's believable. Got a favorite or think we missed one? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more fascinating content. Thanks for watching.